Hello, welcome to the Smudging Sage Tarot. Before we begin, I like to clear the air with some sage, sweeping away negativity and confusion. This helps us focus on the heart of the matter, as I like to say, with the clarity and light. As we dive into this new series of videos designed to deepen our knowledge of the timeless art of tarot. Together, we'll uncover the secrets of each card one by one. Whether you are a curious beginner or a seasoned reader, this journey will help you connect more deeply with the cards. So, we have arrived to the last card of the Major Arcana, the World. Oh my God, that's so amazing. I'm so excited about this because, you know, when you begin something, it looks always a lot because everything that has to be done is in front of you. And now we are at the end of the Major Arcana with the word that means completion. Because the word is the 21st, with the number 21st is the 22nd card of the Major Arcana, because the full has a 0 number. And it's the final card and represents the completion of a journey, achievement, and the start of a new cycle. Why? Because after it, again, we have the full. Because life goes by cycles, the way we see in our reality. And the tarot are very much terrestrial, if you want. They tell stories, they are very human. And you will notice that even more when we will go through the minor arcanas that talk about stories of everyday life, no big changes in life, big energies like the Major Arcanas, but more like gossips, a new job, you know, trips, you know, more, let's say, everyday things. All right, okay, so the word card signifies a sense of fulfillment and a harmonious conclusion, often bringing rewards for hard work, growth, and maturity. It shows that you have reached a significant milestone, allowing you to celebrate the culmination of your efforts and prepare for what comes next. The key themes about the word card are completion and achievement, new beginnings, integration and harmony, recognition and rewards. Okay, so, and another thing I was thinking, back in Italy, when somebody gets the doctor degree at university, they got the, this look, the wreath, but not around their body, around their heads. And this is a symbol again of completion, absolutely. All right, okay, so let's go back to the key themes, okay? So we have Completion and achievement signifying the end of a cycle, like the university, right? The word card indicates that you have achieved a goal or realized a dream. It also, as I said, new beginnings because it's the end of one phase, which marks the beginning of another with the full again. And it's filled with the new possibilities. So, going ahead with the example of the accomplishing the closure of the university, then you start as a full, the full, anew in the world of the work, for instance. Okay, so I will do all this so you can see it better. Okay, so but it also brings the meaning of integration and harmony, as I said. It represents inner and outer balance, aligning your goals and desires with your actions. Recognition and rewards celebrates accomplishment and personal growth. Let's go now through the symbols, okay? The meaning of the symbols. We have just said the wreath, right? Wreath. The wreath surrounding the figure represents victory, accomplishment, and cyclical nature of life. The figures in the corner, okay, symbolizing the four signs of the zodiac: Aquarius, air; Leo, fire; Taurus, earth; and Scorpio, water. In this specific tarot deck, okay, there are the symbols of the evangelists. Okay, so we have the evangelists who wrote the gospel. All right. So I spoke about this in a previous reading with the Wheel of Fortune, and I go in details about them. In this lesson, we are going deeper into the meaning of the symbols, okay? So of this specific, the wands, all right? So we have in this card specifically, we have two wands, while this is a little bit of a connection with the magician, right? The magician has one wand in his hand because he is telling us that he is connected to the higher realms, and he's telling us, as above, so below, okay? And this image here is telling us that at the end of this circle, okay, of life, we achieve a level of mastery of life, where we are so good that now we can we master, okay, we master both the material and the spiritual realms, having reached a state of wholeness and integration at the end of the fool's journey. That's why today I didn't take my support as I always do to show you the card closer. Why? Because it's important today to look into the circle of life. Okay, so I am going to connect with each of the cards, unless I can put it anyway in the middle. If you give me just a second. Okay, let's see if you can see all the cards. Let's see. So this is the support, so I avoid to make you sick. Yeah, moving everything. And then I will show you the cards closer. Yeah, you can still see it, okay? So we here are talking about the two wands. In this reading, in this lesson actually, I'm going to show you these elements, okay? So we said this symbolizes, those two wands symbolize the integration, a state of wholeness, and integration, and the end of the fool's journey. The fool is when we are very young, we know nothing about life, we don't know danger, we don't have experience, and we go through life with innocence and passion, excitement. And then we arrive at this point of closure, where it's just marvelous that now we know better about life, and there is this culmination of the wisdom gained through the entire Major Arcana sequence, symbolizing also a balance of energies and the ability to channel those forces with grace and wisdom. There is this figure here. This figure, it's not very clear. I mean, it clearly symbolizes the fool, the person, the human journey, okay? And it's is often depicted as an androgynous, okay? Or a divine being as well, okay? So presenting a perfected, okay? It's kind of representing a perfected universal self rather than a specific individual, okay? We cannot really tell who this person is. Is a being that embodies both male and female qualities, suggesting unity and transcendence beyond traditional gender distinctions, okay? In some interpretation, she is seen as representation of the fool in an evolved, enlightened form, having completed the journey of self-discovery and growth that began at the start of the Major Arcana, as I just told you. So there are those two, as I told you, is not one fix, there are those two ideas around this. And then there is in terms of numerology, it talks about the 21. So 2 plus 1, 3. 3, who is 3? The Empress. So the Empress, we know that is an arcana, that an energy that talks about being abandoned, being luxurious, being comfortable, all those nurturing energy and the connection with the higher realms. For a sense of completion, because this is the word, so we want to bring a completion, I want to give you anyway the meaning of those figures in the corners, okay? So we here have the figure of a man, let's say, that is an angel, man angel if you want, and is always on the top left. And you see here, this is an angel, this is a man, this is an angel, this is again a bird, here is an eagle, and on the bottom there is more consistency, there is the Taurus and the lion, okay, kind of a sphinx. Anyway, let's stick on the word. There is the man that symbolizes the intellect, the communication, and insight, okay? Then we have the eagle that represents transformation, intuition, and emotional depth. And we have the lion here, that is a fiery sign, stands for courage, passion, and action. And then we have the bull, the Taurus, the earthy symbol that symbolizes stability, strength, and groundedness. Okay? So let's go now. Before I go through the examples, I want to give you the meaning of, astrologically speaking, what is the word about. It is associated with Saturn. The word embodies lessons and responsibility, boundaries, and the rewards that come through dedication and persistence. Now, of course, as you know, as a personal experience, life is not easy, is not a straight path, is not like going for a scroll. We learn things, and sometimes we learn in the hard way. And this is the lesson of Saturn. And I like to give you this example so that you have more of a realistic idea of what life is and how magical it can always be, no matter what, and the meaning of the Saturn as a planet in astrology, how it can work as an energy. You have to think about Saturn energy like when you are studying and there is a beautiful sunny day and you have all the desire to go out and play. Take your bicycle, your motorcycle, have a blast, enjoying this beautiful spring or summertime, depending on where you are studying. But no, you stick to the books or to the piano, working on your studies, because you have a sense of responsibility. And that sense of responsibility is Saturn working on you. And what is the beautiful part of Saturn is that after resisting, being responsible, setting boundaries, being dedicated and persistent, you have acquired that knowledge that will serve you forever. You are going to have a beautiful concert because you have been practicing over and over, even if the day was telling you, enjoy life and forget about the studies. This is the energy of Saturn, is restriction that on the long term gives plenty of abundance, okay? So now, a sip of water, and let's jump into the meaning of the word card in a drawing, a reading, okay? When it is upright. This card in general, upright, signifies, as I said, completion, achievement, and wholeness. It represents the successful completion of a major journey or goal, bringing a sense of harmony, as I said, and fulfillment. This card in a reading, when it's upright, indicates that you have come full circle and it's time to celebrate your accomplishments. It can also suggest travel, new beginnings, or stepping into a broader perspective. The word encourages embracing your place in the larger picture with the confidence and gratitude. Let's see now the practical examples in everyday life, in a reading like related to love and relationship. In this case, the word card can indicate reaching a new level of commitment, such as marriage, or a deeper bond. It could represent feeling whole within yourself and ready for a new love. For example, you and your partner are ready to celebrate an anniversary or marriage, signifying the deepening of your connection. In a work or career related reading, the word often signifies completion and recognition, such as a promotion, a graduation, or the accomplishment of a major project. For example, after months of dedication, working hard on this project, you receive a promotion. Or as I said, you complete a big project, achieving a major career milestone. In a personal spiritual growth reading, this card represents a period of self-fulfillment and spiritual maturity. You have integrated important lessons, feeling at peace and whole. For example, after a long journey of self-discovery, you feel content and ready to start a new spiritual chapter, celebrating your personal growth. But what does it mean when the word card shows up in reverse in a reading? It can indicate unfulfilled business, delays, or feeling incomplete. You might be close to completing something, but are facing obstacles or self-doubt that's preventing closure. The position suggests that you might need to tie up loose ends or reevaluate your approach to achieve true fulfillment, okay? So it really is a good guidance to reevaluate and assess what you are doing, if it is resisting a closure. The reversal word also reminds us to stay patient and persistent, as a resolution is near if you stay focused. Okay, so you can put some change, make some adjustment, but you are really close, okay, to conclusion. So what does it mean, the word in reverse, when we are doing a love and relationship reading? The reversed word suggests a lack of closure, unfinished business, or a feeling of stagnation in the relationship. For example, you may feel that your relationship is not progressing, with unresolved issues holding you back from moving forward together. In a work and career reading professionally, the reversed word can indicate delayed success, unmet goals, or a sense of incompletion in your career path. For example, a project remains incomplete, or an anticipated promotion is delayed, leaving you feeling unsatisfied with your progress. And what does it mean when the reading is about personal and spiritual growth? Spiritually, the reversed word suggests an inability to let go of the past, preventing growth. It may signify resistance to change as well. For example, you are hesitant to leave behind an old identity or unresolved past issues, making it hard to fully embrace new beginnings. Before I go ahead with the final words, I want to remind you, please guys, like, share, subscribe. This is oxygen for the channel and is closure for you. You like my channel, you watch the video, you put a like, you forward it, and you subscribe. And this is the meaning of the word, okay, on YouTube. All right, okay. So the word card brings a message of completion and success, reminding you that every ending is a new beginning. And I'm going to put the full card on the side, okay? Celebrate your achievements, integrate the lessons learned, and look forward to the next chapter with excitement and confidence. Whether upright or reversed, this card invites you to embrace growth, recognize your journey, and trust that new horizons await you. The world is indeed your oyster. Step forward with confidence, and remember, closing a chapter, beginning a new one. You feel like the fool. You have no experience on that. Can be scary, but it's the beginning of what will again make you feel like accomplished and realized. So now, I always leave you with the question. And the last time with the judgment, I forgotten to ask you, what this flag can mean with the red cross? If you have arrived so far, it means that you are really, really committed. I would love to know from you what is the meaning you assign to this symbol. And for the word card, what do you think this means? This kind of a scarf, a veil, basically. What do you think is the meaning of this violet veil? What the violet means? I'm very curious to know if you know the meaning. So, oh my God, I'm so grateful we have arrived so far. Thank you so much, guys, for being with me on this journey of the Major Arcana. I'm really moved. I thank you very much, and I invite you to the next reading, the lesson, that will be about the Minor Arcana, and I am sure we will have a lot of fun. Thank you again. Until next time, bye.